Hail to the king, baby.
Hello, motherfucker.
Hello, welcome to the party, pal. Your friendly neighborhood mastercast here. I hope you're well. It is August, and well, you know what that means. New announcements from Vinegar Syndrome and a nice cup of coffee. I say that because I went to Whole Foods recently. Only Whole Foods because it's the only place I found it here in LA. They have David Lynch coffee. He has his own coffee line, and I had to get it. It was very expensive compared to regular, you get a bag of Starbucks, whatever, at Target. It's like $6. This was like 15 something. But it had David Lynch's name on it, so I had to try it. I ground it up, and it's just coffee. I mean, I don't know what I was expecting, but sometimes you buy the brand, but isn't that the point of this whole thing, right? Sometimes you just buy the brand. I will be joined by Tony in a moment. I do see him down waiting below. There's something I do have to get out first. It's not Vinegar Syndrome related, so I'm going to do that right now because I owe it to the fine folks at MVD. This was sent to me, and whenever I get something for free, I will tell you up front, hey, this was sent to me for free. MVD sent me Swamp Thing on 4K. I am honored that it would include me in this packaging and in this sort of the list of people that they send this out, because usually they send out only the check discs, which is hard to cover on here because it's not the physical product. We want to talk about the physical product. Swamp Thing on 4K. This is Wes Craven's fourth movie. Right at I think around the same time he made Deadly Blessing, which he talks about on the commentary track, which is great. You have to listen to it. Swamp Thing on 4K. First thing you got to know, the movie looks amazing. Amazing, beautiful, gorgeous. It's a great 4K, very clean, almost no grain, which I was shocked. Whenever I see grain on a movie, I mean, obviously it exists because it's there on the film, but very clean, pristine, beautiful. The greens really pop. Fantastic. And I watched it on a super clean OLED. So I'm very impressed with the look of the movie. Here's the disc. It's a little plain, but whatever. At the end of the day, you're just kind of putting it in. This is a new line, I believe, that they're starting. Rewind Collection. I'm getting confused with all the other sub-labels of MVD. But this is their first 4K. And I'm pretty sure I'm not mistaken on that. I'm going to tell you about the special features in a moment. But this comes with, oh boy, a poster. Of course, it's upside down. This was, as a matter of fact, Stephen King, Wes Craven's favorite thing about the movie. He had a tough time making the movie. I listened to the commentary track, which I highly recommend, moderated by Sean Clark. And he had a tough time making the movie, man. But he loves the poster, according to him. This is the Blu-ray Swamp Thing from MVD as well. A little more artwork on this, which is interesting, just to say the least, compared to everything else. But I highly recommend it. If you've never seen it, it's a lot of fun. It's Wes Craven trying his hand at a superhero monster movie. It's good stuff. Lots of special features, mainly on the Blu-ray, of course. The 4K only has the commentary tracks because of space issues. We all know that. But the Blu-ray comes with a ton of features. Oh, something else I should mention. Well, I mean, I'll say that for the end because I'm not going to forget that. But something you need to know about this release that may change your mind about picking it up. Special features-wise, you get an interview with Adrienne Barbeau, which is pretty lengthy. It's like almost 20. Well, actually, it says it here. 16 minutes. Actually, all the special features have the time here, which I think is awesome. Look, I'd show you this, but it's I don't know how blurry it'll look for you. Lots of special features. Adrian Barbeau interview. Interview with Len Wein, the creator of Swamp Thing. Interview with Krug himself, right? It's on here. I know it's on here. I could swear I saw it. Am I losing my mind? Interview with Reggie Batts. I thought it was Bates. Reggie's the guy, the black kid with the glasses in the movie. Really funny. I could swear there was a thing with Krug. Anyway, you get 2 audio commentary tracks, photo galleries, theatrical trailer. No, I could have sworn there was a thing with Krug on here. Maybe I'm getting my special features mixed up. Anyway, 100% highly recommended. 4 stars. Swamp Thing. I had a lot of fun with this movie. I'd actually seen it recently, so it's funny that now I get to rewatch it on 4K. I showed it to my son. This is number 1, by the way, so I guess it is the first of the MVD Rewind 4K Laser Vision Collection. Lots of words on there. One thing I should mention real quick, and then we're going to 100% go to Vinegar Syndrome. Are you ready for this? This includes the unrated version. Since this is kind of a sexy time reveal today, I'm guessing you know what that means. Yes, the Adrian Barbeau nude scene is intact in 4K. Boy, I forgot how long that scene was. It's a long scene. It's like 2 minutes. It felt like 2 minutes. Amazing. Adrian Barbeau naked in 4K. I don't think I need to say anymore. Grab it, 100%. Highly. Oh, I'm so happy for that, to have that, and thank you MVD again for counting me among the reviewers to grab a physical of that. So excited. It's a great package. You're going to love it. Alrighty. I'm going to bring in Tony here as soon as he's adjusted his camera. Let me check in with the chat here. Skulder, what's up? LO to you. Brent says, stayed up late to watch TerraVision stream. Yes. We can talk TerraVision real briefly. Tone Bone in the house.
Hello. My computer decided to just restart, so I'm on my phone.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Well, good. Well, you know what? I'm glad that happened when you weren't on the air, and I was doing my review, so all good. All good.
All right. Oh, that looks worse.
I'm gonna bring the page in here. How you doing, man? It's been a while.
I'm doing all right. I'm all right. I'm okay. Just trying to smile.
What? It's better. That's fine. You know what? Sometimes that's okay. It's just to be okay. Everyone doesn't always have to be great. Life is hard. Life fucking sucks sometimes. But hopefully today we can put a smile on your face and everybody else's, and we'll have a good time.
I hope so. I have faith in you. I don't know why I did that. It was like a good thing. They're like, I have faith in you kind of thing.
No, I get it. It's good.
It's not like or else.
Oh shit. Well, I'll do my best. Are you excited for MELUSINE, the porn offshoot website, which we may or may not be showing today?
I wouldn't say I'm excited, but I'm very curious. I hope it's like we've been talking before. I hope it's out of that era and into the 90s or something.
Yes, I agree. Actually, that is a solid point, because I just put up a poll up on the live chat. If you're watching live, go over there and vote. By the way, leave a thumbs up. Always helps the channel. Always helps the video. All that good stuff. The question is, what's your favorite era of adult? Now, we're on YouTube. We got to be careful about what we say on YouTube, because it's YouTube.
Yeah.
They've become prudes. Apparently, I just heard there was a guy who reviewed toys like G.I. Joes, and now he can't review G.I. Joes because he shows guns.
Jesus.
So, what the shit? It's crazy. So, I may or may not be showing MELUSINE. I'm going to open it on a separate page and then see what it looks like. But if it's dripping in vaginas, then,
That's the first title, actually.
Oh, but hey, add to cart. I can't. We can't really go into it on YouTube. We can go into it in private. And yes, that was meant as a double entendre. But again, the porn doesn't really move me too much. I agree with you, Tony. I think I'm more of I grew up 80s and 90s. early 2000s. That's kind of where all my girls are at. That's kind of what's more exciting to me.
Yeah.
But boobs are good either way.
It'd be cool too if we get into like the early 2000s, because the one girl that I know, like, taught, like, she was my crush when I was in high school. She was in like 9th grade and I was in like 8th grade or something like that. She was my crush and she was my tutor, and she ended up becoming a porn star. So she's not anymore, but like I have some of the VHS ones from that she was in. So it'd be nice to upgrade.
Amazing. Yes.
Yeah.
That would be great. Well, fingers crossed. Lady Dana says 90s porn is what interested me in working in the industry. Well, that's it. Working as an actor or as a producer of it, because there are actually surprisingly a lot of female filmmakers in porn, which that actually was kind of surprising to me, that a lot of women sort of like, what the hell are you doing, Tony? You're gonna get me off of YouTube.
Playing with my monkey.
Okay.
See, this is
YouTube.
my stress toy when we see the announcements.
Look, YouTube, it's a monkey. It's not his penis. It's a monkey.
It's a monkey. Thanks for the compliment, though.
You have a real stretchy dick, dude.
That's the Italian in me. It's like a wet noodle. I don't know where I was going with that.
Oh, man. Let me see. Where is everybody? Movie Palace, what's up? He says, it's not Cardona Volume 2. It's Animals Attack, maybe. We'll see. Today's the day. We're finally getting beaks, Tony. We're finally getting beaks.
Is today the day?
We're going to beak it up today. We'll see what happens.
Well, we need TC here for this.
Unfortunately, he's super busy at work, but hopefully he'll chime in and let us know what he thinks.
Yeah.
Did you see the TerraVision announcements? I know I texted you about one that was one of your favorites.
Yeah. I don't remember the other ones, I'll be honest.
There was a lot. Gator Bait 1 and 2 is one that I'm excited for. Wood Chipper Massacre I'm excited for.
Well, I missed that. I missed Wood Chipper Massacre. Oh, that's awesome.
Well, they announced like 23 things. So yeah, Wood Chipper Massacre, Dante's Inferno from 1911. Holy shit! Absolutely excited for that.
Wow.
So many things. But then to the point that I almost subscribed, but then they listed a whole bunch of stuff. I'm like, and I'm kind of done with subscriptions. I know that helps them a lot, but I'd rather buy individually just the stuff I really want. I just think it's a smarter decision at the end of the day.
Yeah. Especially if like your subscription, even if you get like the 50, there's like half of it right there. That's crazy.
Yeah, no, it's 50 titles, and they're releasing like I think like one title a week or something like that. So it's like a lot of content is coming your way. But I don't know. I'm so done with subscriptions that it just doesn't really help me.
Yeah, I haven't subscribed either. I've been doing individual ones, but I definitely want Wood Chipper Massacre and Chocolate Strawberry Vanilla. And now they're getting into 4Ks. So
yeah, apparently they said they're going to do 4K as often as they can. So if they can, release it at 4K, they will, which means the price goes up, but not like $55 like some companies.
Yeah. Good for them though. I like TerraVision.
I do as well, and I'm definitely going to support, but I'm going to be conscious of what I buy.
Right.
Because I don't want to end up with a lot of jank. Which happens.
Yeah. Very true.
Video Man, what's up? He says, are you kicking me off subscription every month? It seems like there's a little mix up there. It seems like I must resubscribe every time I am here. Really? Are you happy with the stuff that they've been putting out? I feel this year's been pretty weak from what I've seen. I haven't been really blown away. And I don't know if you've had a chance to watch anything, but I think most people are discovering the truth that Terror 10 Killer is a wet fart of a movie, and apparently Psycho Girls and Delirium aren't that far behind. I haven't seen Delirium and Psycho Girls, but I know 10 Killer is a movie.
Yeah. I haven't watched them yet, to be honest.
Good.
But I'm pretty sure that the whole trailer, Psycho Girls, is like most of the movie.
Probably, yeah. Yeah. Adrian Barr Boobs. That's what they should have changed the name to, yes. I mean, how crazy is that? I remember the first time I saw it, I'm like, what?
I have never
about this.
I have never seen the original Swamp Thing. Well, I started watching a long time ago, and I was like, "This is boring," because I was used to the sequel, and I never got to the boobs.
It's not as fun as the sequel. Sequel is a lot. I agree, it's a lot better. The music is more fun, but I mean, it's Adrian Barbeau's boobs and early Wes Craven, and you got Krug as the villain. Oh my God, I keep blanking on his name. Jesus Christ. Somebody help me. Last house on the left. Oh my God, I have his autograph in the other room. Jesus, I'll get.
I don't know. I think I know who you're talking about, but I don't know his name. I'm terrible at names.
It's gonna hit me in a minute. Creaky Ohioan says, "Is the upcoming Rocktober Blood and Gator Bait double feature Blu-rays? Yes, and potentially 4K if they can make it happen."
They're bringing out Rocktober Blood too.
Rocktober Blood, yep.
Oh, I have the DVD, and I went to put it in my PlayStation to watch it, and it wouldn't fucking play it. I don't know if you want me cursing on here.
That's fine.
Okay.
The cursing is gonna happen.
And so now that's coming out too. I'll be getting that one.
And Rob Zilla says, and Nail Gun Massacre, which I have already, so I feel like I don't really need another version of that. But they got one big announcement is they said they got all the City Lights releases. So City Lights was coming to put out a ton of VHS back in the day. They got Hollow Gate coming out, which is not a great movie.
Great. No, because that sucks.
It's on YouTube if you guys want to watch it. That's how I've seen it. But you know, it's a Halloween movie, so whatever. I'm not mad at it.
We watched it on my channel a while ago, and I remember we were like, well, I got that out of the way.
That's how it feels for some of these movies, right? Like, well, that's been watched. Moving on.
Yeah.
Marge says, Tony Shave, dude, different man.
Yeah, I wanted. This was longer. I wanted to go back to the whole early 2000s look, and then I got a new trimmer, and it took too much off on the least amount of clipping, the clipping that I put on. So now I'm in my 30s again.
Nice. Okay,
I mean, I'm always in my 30s, but now I'm in my 20s.
Always. You're always in your 30s.
Yeah, in here.
I love it.
Here,
I love it,
I'm
man.
in my 20s in here.
I mean, at the end of the day, we really are only all just 16 years old with money.
Yeah, right.
And some of us have access to boobs, so that's pretty good too.
Yeah.
Video man, that's a good point. Television, it released so much weird stuff that it hits different, and stuff that's like, you know, almost like, I wouldn't say uncontrolled, but like you can't really pigeonhole it. Yes, they have a lot of SOV. Yes, it looks like they're doing a lot of early 2000s stuff. But they're putting out 1911 movies. They're putting out, you know, heavy hitters like Gator Bait and Nail Gun Massacre. So, I mean, I think they have a good business model. And I mean, dude, I almost subscribed, but I just kept telling myself it's you're going to end up with something and it's just going to make you unhappy, and just don't. Also, I spent too much on Criterion this last month, so I have to scale back.
Calm down.
Absolutely.
That's a long sale, that Criterion. It seems like it's going on forever.
It was. To the point I'm like, Jesus, just fucking end already. So I even made the comment on Twitter and like, or whatever it's called, X, whatever the hell it's called.
Yeah.
And Criterion liked it.
It's called
the sale's too long. It's called X. There you go.
Yeah.
Midlife, I'm with you. Bring on some Jenna Jameson. Absolutely.
Hell yeah.
Some classic, like good classic shit.
If they're gonna stick around the 80s and 90s, let's have some Christy Canyon.
Yes.
You know?
Oh man, Christy Canyon, Jenna Fine, Rebecca Wild. I mean, there's so many amazing actresses that are just, to me, the peak. Like they got it, man. And then also the directing was better. Like you know, in some of these '60s movies, you don't really get the close-ups. It also it favors men a little too much. I'm like, eh.
Yeah, I hear you.
To me, the '80s and '90s is really when it became about the ladies. It's just the ladies, and I think that's exciting.
Yeah, very true. Yeah, that's funny. Nowadays with adult films, it seems like who cares who the guy is. I don't. You know, there's a few guys that like may are known around there, but like most of the time it's like, who's this guy? Who cares? Look at her. Which exactly. I'm fine with.
I mean, I was never. I don't think I ever really knew names of the male actors, but the girls you remember, like, she's real good. She's good at what she does.
Yeah. Yeah. Like, oh man, I wouldn't last 3 seconds.
Good times.
Yeah.
Anyway, so if you want to donate to the channel, I do highly appreciate super stickers and whatever, all those donations. That helps because YouTube is being approved, and I made a whopping $100 in the last 2 months on YouTube. So you know how it is.
YouTube's being a Catholic girl on a third date.
Well, and not only that they're changing everything about, their pricing structure, how much they pay the content creators, but we're not going to get into a whole YouTube thing. But it's like now they're being even stricter, so you can't even talk about certain things. Most people who will review this will not mention Adrian Barboobs, but and that's going to sell some copies. That'll 100% sell some copies.
Sure will.
Luke, it is. Beaks is being released in a 4-movie box set, which has been undetermined. I'm leaning towards it being a Cardona box set, but we shall see. We shall see.
Yeah.
Punk Ron is into the LPs. I love Monster Squad. I don't really collect the LPs, but that may move me to just grab it. I don't know. We'll see. But that is pretty damn cool. Are you an LP guy? Do you do any vinyl?
Some, not too many. It's gonna take a lot for me to get my player out. One, I'm afraid my son's gonna ruin it. But I just showed my records the other day. Last time I was live. Well, I should say before Voyage when I was live. And the last records I got were actually all soundtracks, which I was like, I don't usually buy these, but like I got the Video Violence one. Oh God, I got the Trick or Treat one, which is like all metal, so that's a good album. And then I got one other one, I can't remember what it is, but like I usually don't ever buy them unless I'm like, at a yard sale and I'll see something that's like, oh, I never really see this, or I don't, so. But it's very rare. Like I have a small amount of records that like good. Even ones from when I was little. I have like Rubber Ducky from Sesame Street. I got like a Cabbage Patch one, and I just can't part with them because they were like around since then, like when I was little. But like I don't listen to those. But yeah, I got some stuff. They're actually right here.
I love it. Let's see.
I'm sorry. The other one was the Return of Living Dead soundtrack. Oh,
gotcha. Yeah. Okay. Bullet Blake, what's up, man? 55 is the suck my whole ass price point.
Is that all it takes? $55.
Well, now we know what the going rate is for his films.
Oh, shing.
That's funny.
I gotta I'm so old. I'm gonna pull my balls over my shoulder. That's what that looks like. It looks like I'm pulling my sack. It's not YouTube. It's a monkey.
It's a monkey, please.
It's a Stretch Armstrong kind of monkey.
Christ. The 9-film box set. I have no idea, but I have a feeling I don't know. I have a feeling it's something I'm not going to be interested in.
Yeah, there might be like a few good ones.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Joe Jack says, howdy, I dig how TerraVision is doing it. Optimistic about their label is so diverse. Very diverse, yes.
I got this on Temu, by the way.
Temu. I know you're a big Temu fan.
Yeah, we actually just opened packages yesterday that we got, but I got like useful things this time. Like storage bins and stuff like that. I adulted this time. Well, almost.
Very good. Thank you, David Hess. Jesus Christ. I don't know how I totally forgot that. Jesus Christ. Yeah. David Hess is amazing. Really nice guy. I met him at a convention. I got him to sign a Krug picture of like him laying bloody on the ground. What a nice dude, man. Like he talked to me for a bit, and rest in peace, David Hess. He's great. He will live in infamy.
Is he the main guy that was in
Last House?
And the other one. What's the other one?
The one that Severin put out.
House by the park or whatever.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, he was a nice guy. He doesn't play a nice guy.
Dude, that's the thing about horror actors, you know. All these horror people that look freaky in person, but in real life they're just the sweetest people.
Yeah.
I mean, Wes Craven was a professor of like I think humanities. So he taught in a college, you know, before he made torture movies. So I mean, it's crazy. It's amazing.
He seems like he would be nice though. Like he was always every interview you see, he's like very soft spoken and like just like he's just kind of nice, normal guy. Seems like, but I never got to meet him either. Paul, because we were talking about Paul Rubens briefly. And
Pee-wee. I regret. I was at a party. I won't name drop, but I was at a party, and he was one of the guests, and I was like, oh my God, Pee-wee Herman, holy fuck! And like, I think David Arquette was there too, and I was too shy to talk to him, and I was just like a wallflower, and like I was like a nobody. I'm like, shit, I'm not gonna go up to Pee-wee Herman, but he was just talking to people, hanging out. I'm like, oh man. But now I regret at least not just like shaking his hand, saying, hey man, I'm a big fan. I think you're awesome.
Yeah.
I don't know.
He was never at a convention I went to, or else I, probably would have met him. But I did watch Pee-wee. Oh my God, the one with the bike. Why am I blanking on the fucking name?
Big Adventure.
Big Adventure. I was gonna say that, it didn't sound right. I did watch that last night, and it still holds up for me. I still enjoy it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was afraid. I was afraid.
Good, good stuff like that ages well, which is great.
Yeah.
It's really nice. He will live forever in our minds. Andy, yes. What unnecessary 4K upgrade will be announced today? Well said. I mean, you never know.
I don't even know. I can't even guess.
We're getting a Brazilian double feature, and we're getting the 4K. I'm sorry, the 4-movie box set, and I forget what else. There's something else, but I forget what. I think it's 3 titles announced. Snake Eyes. Somebody's got to put out Snake Eyes. What the shit's taking so long? We got to get that shit out. Let's see. Brent says I picked up awesome Swamp Thing green version from TerraVision. Oh, nice. Yeah, that I like that they color the vinyls. That's definitely a unique thing.
Yeah.
I love that. Wet Movie says, Tony, you nasty.
Why am I nasty? Because of the monkey? The monkey.
Oh, that's right. 14 seconds to go. What's cracking, MC? Got a few messages this weekend from people who saw you at the Lego convention. Yes, I went there with my son. He's a Lego guy. Lego convention kind of stank, but we had fun for what it is. All right, let's see what we got. New releases coming up. Not yet. Okay, one more time. Coming up. Not yet. Okay, one more time.
Third time's a charm.
Dice. Here we go.
No.
Okay, any minute now. Did they upgrade the? Hold on. Now it's taking forever. MELUSINE, is that up yet? MELUSINE is up. Oh, lots of boobies. This one is. They updated MELUSINE first.
Oh, wow.
Oh my god.
They know who's watching.
Is VS up for anybody else?
My computer is only at 5% of updates.
What the hell?
I'm going to
Am I
get
doing
close.
the wrong thing here? Let's, no, it's the main page. All right, Vinegar Syndrome. Not updated yet on my end. Oh no, it's an error. Having an error message. Well, yeah. Oh god, no. There's one on MELUSINE that's got like boobs right on the cover.
What are you looking on your phone?
No, I'm on another page on my site.
Oh.
There's like a French movie that's got like boobs right on the cover, and yeah, I can't necessarily go to that yet. But they do have a 4K of something called The Tales of Tiffany Lust.
Okay.
Partners are up, somebody said. Let's see. Hey, I fucking knew it. I knew it.
Oh, there it is.
I knew it.
And Beaks is on the cover.
Dear Aaron Pin, I told you so. I told you so.
Mr. Morocco.
Me and Aaron had a wager. I said, this is Cardona too. And he goes, no way. No way in hell. Guess what, Marion? It is. Oh, yeah. I don't know what the hell happened to my voice there. But
That was good.
Wow. Watch this sell not like hotcakes.
As
Tony,
fast as the first one.
As fast as the first one, if not faster. What do you feel about this, Tone Bone? You getting Cardona 2 up your poop chute?
And do I have to? Is it guaranteed I'm getting it, or is this like a
all yours? Yep.
All mine. Well, the cover's nice. I like the artwork. Hey, they got a Steven Seagal movie in there. All right.
Yep, that's exactly it. It's the Steven Seagal movie, 100%.
Oh, she's in that.
She's the best thing about Beaks.
Oh man, she was cool. Like she was like I loved her and everything. Like especially like waxwork, but like she had Instagram for a while, and she was talking to fans and that, and then I think it got too much for her, and she took it off. But she actually like talked to people.
Let's.
I mean, I don't know. I can't. I don't know any of these movies, so I'm not excited. But
so you're getting Beaks. Looks like you're getting some kind of like drug movie, drug action movie here.
Oh, this music goes along with it too.
I know. I thought it was in keeping with the MELUSINE stuff, which we may or may not peek at. But there is a sale going on. By the way, there's a porn sale going on over on that site. So if you want to go over there and grab some prawn, do that. Then you get La Casa que Arde de Noche, the house that aches at night.
Oh, okay.
Whoa, Lord, that should be on the. Why is that not on the cover?
It's on the back.
It's on the back, exactly.
Yeah.
Okay, so it looks like a prostitute movie. What a weird box set. Just a bunch of random shit. Beaks, drug dealer movie. I mean, I haven't seen him, so I can't say it, but it looks like it's like a prostitute movie.
Ooh. She's just trying to get her degree there. Did you see that? She was studying, and they were all helping her.
Right.
It's a movie about teachers, YouTube.
There you go. It's a teacher's movie, goddammit. SOS Conspiration? Conspiración Bikini. So, SOS Bikini Conspiracy. I mean, it's not going to be about bikinis. I'll tell you that right now. Okay, it looks like a James Bondy girl spy movie. Oh, man. I'm so happy I did not subscribe this year.
Hey, look, go back one. Go back two. There, look at it. He's got Han Solo's gun.
He does, with a stock. So he can aim better.
Woo.
That makes it less badass that he has to like shoulder it.
Yeah. That last one doesn't look very appealing to me.
No, it looks like just a bunch of random stuff. Like, oh well, this is the last of it. Just toss it. That's why it's 4. They're like, we don't have enough for 2 box sets. So just fucking toss it out.
Is there magnets in it though?
I'm guessing there will be. Yes.
Because we got to complete it with this one.
Complete the set.
Look at
Luke
the
was a
artwork
big
on
fan.
these things, though.
The artwork is fine. Artwork. It looks like Luke was a big fan of the first Cardona. So was Barefoot
Really?
Gorilla Hut.
Wow.
Great.
BC must
Monty-
influence them.
Probably. Monty says, I can't wait to see it on sale for $20 in the subscriber week sale. Yes, oh for sure. Blake says, boo. First one sucked. Fed says, Cardona wanna buy it.
Oh.
Yeah. NC needs to review it. I'm not getting it, and I mean, nah. I mean, if somebody wants to send it to me for review, maybe I'll consider it. But honestly, I'm pulling back on stuff on YouTube. I'm gonna be incredibly busy. Maybe starting this month, I'll announce a big thing that's happening. I'm gonna do something similar to YouTube, but I'll actually be getting paid for it and potentially get more eyes on it on something. So it's a big deal, but I can't announce it yet because it's not really on paper yet. Griff says nothing VS partner or Melusine. Nothing of interest, really. I had to see what else is on here, but man, dude, Cardona Volume 2. I knew it. I called it from minute 1.
Yeah.
Wow. Killer Condom on 4K, Tonebone.
Yeah, it's a trauma movie. You don't need that on 4K. Oh, that's whoever this artist is. Always, I don't think they know how bad the movies are that they're drawing for.
Oh, probably not. I mean, I would imagine they maybe watch the movies, but I'm guessing they just get like stills or something. I don't know. I'm not. I don't want to speak for the artist. I assume they at least watch the movie. Killer Condom, dude.
Well, why not? You know, nowadays everything is cocaine bear, cocaine shark, crackoon. What the hell's that new one? There's a sloth one that's coming out.
Actually, I know the people behind Slaughter Day.
Slaughter Day, yeah.
I watched the trailer. I don't know if it's out yet, but actually it looks pretty good. I haven't seen the full movie, but actually looks pretty decent.
Yeah. I was saying just, well, why not Killer Condom? You know.
Well, this is from 1996, so it's been out a while.
Yeah.
Maybe
I would like it now. Maybe I'd like it now because back then I was like, no, I don't want to watch this, and then I turned it off. But my tastes are different now.
Absolutely. Killer Condom, the rubber that rubs you out, dude. If is that not the tagline? If that's not the tagline, you need to go into business for taglines, my friend. That was fucking great. I know I've seen it.
Yeah.
It doesn't say it here, but
it's not a butt.
I remember saying it. It's not a butt. No, it's a bloody condom. Yeah. I've seen it. It's been a while, but it's German, right? I believe it's a German film. Yeah.
Yeah.
Based on a best-selling adult comic book. Look at that shit.
Best-selling that I never heard of. You ever see that old Bugs Bunny thing with I think it was Daffy Duck, and he was like talking to all of, like the Dick Tracy kind of villains, and one had like a rubber eraser for a head. He's like, I'm gonna rub you out. I'm gonna rub you out. That's what I was thinking right now.
Yeah. There you go. He's gonna rub you out. Ribbed for your terror. That's a good one, Dallas. I like that one as well. That one works. Send in your Killer Condom taglines. I'd love to hear it. Tony, why don't you read to us?
Oh, I'll try.
Breakdown. Oh, you're on your phone. Are you able to?
You'll have to zoom in.
Let's see.
Oh my God.
Does that work? If it's not, let me know.
I'll try it. In one of
Okay.
the seediest parts of Midtown Manhattan, strange things are going down at the aptly named Hotel Quickie. The male patrons who use the establishment as a playground for their every sexual whim are mysteriously getting their genitals bitten off, with bizarre claims abounding about a carnivorous condom on the loose. Assigned to the peculiar case, Sicilian-born cop Luigi Macaroni, seriously, is initially skeptical, but the matter soon becomes intensely personal when, during an encounter at the hotel with a young rent boy, he himself is attacked by one of the man-eating prophylactics. Losing a testicle in the process, it quickly transpires that the Big Apple is being besieged by an entire army of ravenous robbers, and Macaroni must work to crack the case before the emasculation epidemic escalates. Ooh, I like that ending. Emasculation epidemic escalates. The triple E.
Very, very well written there. I concur. It feels like a famous Monsters of Filmland introduction. Let's take a look at the features real quick. A 3-disc set. You get Region A Blu-ray, obviously with the 4K. Brand new commentary track. A whole bunch of featurettes and interviews, which is always nice. You get a short film, and then some archival goodies as well. Yeah, not something I'll be jumping on anytime soon. But I'm happy for those who are excited for it. I don't know how many people are, but hey, they did say we're getting a German movie on 4K. Everybody was like, oh, Necromantic. Everybody was listing all these like well-known movies. Guys, it's never going to be anything like that you've ever heard of. Or I mean, Killer Condom is a movie people know, but no one guessed Killer Condom. No one guessed Killer Condom.
I honestly didn't even know it was German.
There you go. Guest House Paradiso. Oh, there's a new. Oh my God, there's a new VS Labs. Oh, I'm excited for that. Okay, that sounds good.
I'm getting all these right. These are all the package deal.
Yeah, except for the labs, because that's a separate. That's like VSA.
Oh, okay.
Video Man says Killer Condom is fucking classic German master on special effects. There you go. Video Man with a big thumbs up. Creaky says, I think all the MELUSINE announcements are winners. No stinker in the bunch. That's good to know. Especially when you're dealing with porn. You don't want any stinkers.
What does MELUSINE mean?
It's supposed to be some kind of not German. I want to say Greek or some mythological mermaid thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Sexy mermaid kind of thing. I don't know. What else is on here? Oh, they released zombie chapters separately, the comic book separate. They got some new same shirts, just with different colors. Gold and silver, okay. And then we'll look at the partners in a moment.
What's that one right next to the last shirt?
This?
Yeah, oh, that's a zombie thing? Okay.
The zombie comics, yeah.
Okay.
Then we also got, this is a Brazilian double feature, Amazon Jail and Amazon Jail 2. Awesome fucking covers.
Yeah. I like prison movies.
See, I don't, but when you're talking Brazilian women, that gets me excited. I don't like women in prison movies normally. Oh wow, that's an outfit. That's a face. That is a face. A man who will die happy.
Yeah, every man wants to die like that. Not really.
No.
They're probably farting on him or something.
They probably are. We'll look at the partner labels real quick as well before we go into more detail here. But Guest House Paradiso, VSL. I was really excited when VSL was going to be doing older kind of black and white movies. I've never seen Guest House Paradiso, but it does star Drop Dead Fred, which is interesting. That is quite interesting to me. I don't know. I guess it's a British comedy. Yeah, well, you got Bill Nighy. Why is this VS? Oh shit! Look at this.
Oh wow.
Simon Pegg. Nice. Why is this VSL though? This could have been a regular release.
Maybe it was gonna be, and they didn't have a VSL, so they're like, just make this the VSL.
Maybe.
I don't know.
I'll probably pick that shit up. I have no idea what that is, but I'll probably pick that shit up.
Yep.
So far, I'm complete. OGP, what's up, man? Good morning to you, sir.
Hey, Ogpa.
Ogpa. Mont says, Guest House Paradiso looks painfully unfunny.
Oh.
Is there a trailer? I don't know if there's a trailer. We can't really show trailers here unless we get subsidized with super chats and things like that. It is YouTube. Video Man says Killer Condom is 10 times better than Necromantic. I 100% would agree, because Necromantic is a piece of shit. You know, shot on video, rough. I think it's shot on video. I'm pretty sure. Killer Condom is like an actual film. So 100% agree there.
I don't care about Necromantic being shot on video. I didn't like it. It's not my thing.
No, it's also just a bad movie. Flick said, Don, will Melusine be sold at adult stores? I mean, I doubt it. I don't think adult stores are going to truck in boutique releases.
Yeah.
If you're shopping in an adult store, I mean, honestly, you just kind of want a compilation of clips. That's kind of, I don't know. Maybe. I guess we'll see. I guess we shall see. You know what? Since we're here, let's read about this, because I'm excited for this one. And then we'll take a look at the partners. Richie Twat and Eddie Elizabeth Gumbaba proudly run the worst hotel in the world. With bills piling up and a myriad of issues coming to a head, it's up to them to provide the perfect guest house paradiso experience to the nice family during their stay. If only they stayed somewhere else. A weekend of nightmare situations involving exotic lingerie, Italian movie stars getting trapped in an oven, and more vomit than you can imagine await anyone foolish enough to stay at the guest house Paradiso. I'm not a big vomit guy. And to be perfectly honest, I don't think Drop Dead Fred is a funny movie at all. So I have to watch the trailer to decide. Tony, are you grabbing this? Are you going to add this to your cart?
I don't know. I can't even go onto my cart right now. But I don't know. I haven't watched Drop Dead Fred since it came out, so I don't know if it's going to live up to it. I don't really remember much of it from back in the day. I just remember like him looking under her dress and go cobwebs, stuff like that. But like, I have to rewatch it, so I don't know if that's going to live up to it. But Simon Pegg's in it. I don't know. Maybe that's how that green stuff is on the cover. That's vomit.
Ah, shit, you're right. I think that's what it is. I'm not a big vomit guy. I mean, if it's done... Oh, God. Look at that thing. I mean, if it's done for laughs, then it's fine. Yeah. But, you know, people throwing up on each other... Ugh. Yeah, not a fan. Yeah, it's... no, yeah.
Maybe it's fun, like that looks like kind of like green slime. Maybe it's like that.
Sure, yeah. You know, it's funny. When we had a website at one point, me and BC, called Strictly Splatter, where we reviewed movies, written reviews, and there's a series of movies called the Vomit Gore Trilogy, made by a guy named, like, he has a weird name like Satan Lucifer, so Lucifer Valentine, that's what it was. And BC was like, "Oh, do you want to review that?" I'm like, "No, that's on you. I'm not touching that at all."
Yeah.
And apparently, it's just hour-long movies about girls actually vomiting, and talking about wanting to commit suicide. What the fuck? What? He made 3 movies. What? And BC loved it. like you are an disturbed individual. VC, I love you, but Jesus Christ, man.
Oh my God.
I couldn't sit to. I was like, no, man, that's no.
He likes the obscure. That's for
sure. He likes the obscure and outside the box, for better or worse. But I honestly think that's just his need. I mean, he is the real instrument of chaos. And it's mainly all in his mind, which is unfortunate. But yeah, it's no thanks. Anyway, we've got partner labels to discuss real briefly. Blood Feast! ! The Adventures of Sergeant Lunch.
That sounds familiar.
What a title. The Cataclysm from Factory 25. Death in Brunswick from Umbrella Entertainment. ETR says, don't fall in love with yourself. Probably another musical documentary, I'm not sure. Dream Life from Canadian International Pictures. Give Me Pity from Utopia, which looks wild, man. I saw the trailer for that. Holy Lord. That looks wild as hell. Heroic Times from Death Crocodile. This mofo is probably selling really fast. 2,000 units. Okay, good. They upped the slipcover on that. This I'll come back to, but I'm very excited for this because it's done in a very almost painterly style. It's an animated movie, but it's done in a very kind of watercolor, medieval oils kind of look. That looks interesting to me. Altered Innocence, Name Above the Title and Other Tales of Woe by Carlos. Oh, this is Brazilian as well, I believe. Gonchao, I believe that's how you pronounce that. We will come back to that. In terms of going into details. This is interesting. Once Upon a Time in Uganda. This is a documentary on the Ugandan movies.
Oh, I don't know if I want to pick that up, though. I watch a documentary, and chances are I'm done with it.
Yeah. I agree. This is probably available to watch somewhere. If anybody knows Once Upon a Time is available anywhere else, let me know. We can look it up later as well. Let's see. It looks like we've got an egg for release compilation here. Terminal Degeneration, the films of John Moritsugu. Not familiar with him. But looks like you get My Generation, Hippie Prawn, Terminal USA, Mod F Explosion, Fame Horror, oh my god, Scum Rock, Pig Death Machine. They sound like metal titles.
Sounds like a lineup at the CBGBs.
Yeah, there you go. Guys, you get your tickets for Pig Death Machine? Dude, I can't wait.
Coming up next is Fame Horror, followed by Scum Rock.
Absolutely. I mean, maybe that was his concept, making movie titles based on that.
I don't know. I'll be honest. This sounds interesting to me.
I don't know much about it.
I'm sure the trailer will persuade me otherwise.
Absolutely. Mont says, just complete dog shit. Wow, Mont is not. VSA went from real promising to bust real quick. Yeah, I don't know how much I'm in love with a vomit comedy from the UK.
I heard he's used to busting real quick. Oh, Blake.
Well, he'd be bad at his job if that's the case.
Whoa.
You got to hold the nut so you can get all the angles.
Yeah. That's why I never went into prawn. That's why.
That's the main reason.
Two pump chump.
Two Pump Chump. That's a great name. Oh my lord.
Oh no, I guess that's my new name on here now, right? Tony
I
Two
love
Pump
it.
Chump.
Exactly. Yeah. Robbie says, haven't followed VS for a long time. Seems like I'm not missing a whole lot. I mean, honestly, it's just more like here's an advertisement for their sales, for their upcoming sales.
Yeah.
Subscriber week to me, honestly, that changed the game. I know people again. Look, I called Cardona, and I'm calling the fact that subscriber week changed the game for people buying. No one's gonna pay full price now. I may want to watch that. You know what? I'll wait a couple months. Subscriber week is coming, and I'll wait for that. If it's on there, if not, it'll be on there another time because it's not selling. Change the game, man. I'm telling you. 3 girls yelling in a room. Yep, that looks like a partner title.
That's normal.
That's oh, Yellowville has 2 releases this year, or this month, I should say. Good for them. Man, partner titles are rough this month.
Yeah.
Vengeance is Mine is not the good Vengeance is Mine from Criterion. That's a masterpiece movie. This might be good, but I'm not familiar with it. I like her. I'm a big fan of her. Film Desk. Is Film Desk the new FCE?
I never heard of it before.
Yeah, it's a new partner.
Hmm.
It's been around since 2007. I'm putting out a Brooke Adams movie with light special features, Q&A, and a trailer. Guys, you really got to work on these. I mean, it's kind of interesting, the slipcover, but at the same time, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe it'll grow on me, but selling fast-ish.
Is it?
Right now, I mean, it's only 1,000, so it's at 888. But
people really love to nab the partner labels up before anything else.
Yeah, well, because they're limited now, you know. So that's really, I think that sells more than anything.
Yeah.
Yes, Fun City Editions left, Culture Shock left, Terror Vision left, and I think it's only a matter of time before Deaf Crocodile leaves, because now to me they're one of the biggest. I think Agfa will stick around. I think Saturn's Core will stick around. I don't know. Yellow Veil may stick around. It just really depends. Really depends. But Heroic Times is the only thing I'm interested in at the moment. What about you, Tony? Is there anything here that's jumping at you?
Not really. I mean, I'll probably end up getting the Saturn's Core just because, you know, it'll probably. I mean, it's cheap. What is it now? What is its price? Well, you have the regular price, so I don't know what mine would be.
Yeah, no. It would be holy fucking hell. That's expensive as ass. Looks like it'll be like $22 for you.
Well, and that's going. What's the number on that already? 971.
871.
871. I'll have to watch that number.
Also, it's barely a feature. 63 minutes. Do you get a second movie on here? Let's see. No, it looks like you get a couple of other shorts. Yeah, no thanks. Oof. Oh Lord, no,
yeah.
Man.
Well, I'm getting all of them, so I have to get it eventually. Have to.
You have to. You just have to.
That's like dangerous talk.
It is. Absolutely is, man. Yeah, I think it's just Heroic Times for me from here.
Yeah, Heroic Times looks interesting.
The trailer looks amazing if they have it on here. I do highly recommend it. Again, I can't show trailers because of YouTube, but if you guys are willing to donate and help out the channel, then I can subsidize that and show trailers because everything gets claimed now. And it's become very unfun to do this stuff nowadays. Killer Condom, Cardona 2. I mean, that's a big wah, 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 wah. Oh, wait, I have the sound effect. Hold on. Where is it? Okay.
Cardona 2.
All right, hold on. Ready? Say it again.
Cardona 2 collection.
Go play it loud.
Oh, no.
Oh, my God. Dang it. What in the hell, man?
And that cover there, that Beaks, that's the VHS cover as well. So
yeah, I mean, this is probably the most interesting movie on here. I mean, I don't know, I haven't seen the movie, so I can't say for sure. But man,
yeah,
8,000 units? Are you nuts? Put that at 5,000 units. Wait, how much was the other one?
Wow.
I'm guessing they're matching. Yeah. Oh, 6,000. What are you doing? Why? What? Why would you sell more of part 2? That doesn't make any sense. How does that make any sense, Tombone?
I don't know. Somebody messed up.
Somebody out there will have the nice Cardona collection slip box and then a standard of part 1. Why would you do that? Why would you do that? Wow.
I don't know.
I'm shocked. That is the weirdest choice. The weirdest choice. Another thing to stick on my fridge. Yeah, there you go.
I wonder how many people have that on their fridge.
I can't imagine. Mont says Power Move to do 8,000 of Volume 2. Power Move or Dumbass Move is just going to sit in their warehouse. I can't imagine anybody buying a standard of it, but without knowing it. You know, I mean, standard comes out. Oh, what's this? I'll grab it. Oh, it's $12 during a sale. Sure.
Yeah.
But dude, the 6,000 haven't sold out. Why? It's just, I'm so confused.
They haven't learned their lesson from the first collection, obviously.
My God. It's like they're tripling down on this. I'm so confused. All right, I'll read this. Oh, no worries. Okay, Beaks the movie. 100 minutes is probably the longest version of Beaks. I watched it on Riff Tracks, which I highly recommend. It's probably the best way to watch it. When TV reporter Vanessa, of course, TV reporter Vanessa, everyone's favorite, is given an assignment to cover some local bird attacks. She sees it as a lowly assignment from her sleazy producer. But as the number of deadly incidents grow and Vanessa's investigation deepens, she discovers something much more sinister waiting in the wings. Yes, it's basically Birdemic shot on film. That's essentially what you have here. Under Siege, the drug movie, 94 minutes. When an organized crime group pulls the heist of their criminal careers, things quickly spiral out of control into a nightmare of violence. After robbing several casinos in a synchronized attack, the group splinters in order to escape, only to be dogged by police, task forces, and relentless detectives at every turn. That sounds okay. Sounds like a police detective, kind of a crime thriller. But it is in the hands of Cardona. La casa que arde de noche, the house that aches at night. Elizar is a smooth-talking strong man who works at a notoriously sleazy brothel. His charming ways have put him in the good graces of the house's madam. That is until La Lasana, a seductive new prostitute, enters the brothel and does everything in her power to get to the top. Yeah, prostitute movie. Okay, there you go. A little bit of everything. It's a smorgasbord, Tony. Smorgasbord. Yeah. The Bikini Conspiracy, 89 minutes. Alex Dinamo is a top agent at the International Service and is always busy either taking down criminals or making ladies swoon, or taking down criminals or going down. Is what they should have done. Whatever. But now the criminal enterprise Secret Organizational Service is about to complete its long-in-the-works plot to destabilize the world with illegal arms deals. All right. Lighter action comedy. So it's an action comedy. Oh, yeah. That's not good.
No.
3 discs, Blu-ray, commentary track on Bikini Conspiracy. You get a couple of interviews. You got Hugo Stiglitz being interviewed here. Yeah, no thanks.
Well, I'm getting
Enjoy
it.
Enjoy it. All
Yeah.
yours, Tony. Enjoy.
Well, that last one didn't sound interesting, but the other ones didn't sound too bad.
Too bad. Bullet Blake says weak month overall. Yeah, Blake, how do you feel as a subscriber? I'm curious. Now that you're getting everything. I mean, hey, you get the slips. That's good, right?
Yeah.
8,000 may be an error. Somebody did an oops. I don't know.
It's possible, but I don't know.
All my favorite partner labels deuced out. Yeah, unfortunately. Oh, you know what? Did Culture Shock announce yet? I'm curious if Culture Shock announced yet. Let me. If anybody knows if Culture Shock announced, let me know. I'll see if I can pull that up because I know they were going to announce today as well. Amazon
If I could look, I would.
No worries. We got over 100 people watching here, so if anybody can do some research on it, that would be much appreciated.
My computer is only at 13% updates. My God.
Well, that's crazy town. Crazy town.
And I purposely left the computer on so that it would like warm up and, get away from all of its stallness and craziness. And then right when we're ready, boom. I thought, are you kidding me?
Classic. Amazon jail. Deep in the Amazon, dozens of beautiful women are being held hostage in bamboo huts, waiting to be sold on the white slave market. So this is like the early Sound of Freedom. This is what they're going for here. The operation is run by Edgar, a perverted drunk, and Helena, a vicious lesbian. My favorite kind. However, when Edgar's young nephews attempt to help the women escape from the tropical prison, the group are quick to learn that the jungle is no less treacherous. So your typical women in prison movie. Amazon Jail 2. When a group of tribeswomen are kidnapped to be sold to a Japanese white slave trader, they find unlikely aid in the men who have been hired to transport them to captivity. Fleeing with the girls, the unlikely traveling companions become lost in the jungle. So basically the same, more the same. Half-naked girls in the jungle. In Portuguese. So it is subtitled. Keep that in mind. But then again, you're just looking at the meats at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Region A Blu-ray set. Presented in Portuguese with English subtitle. Oh, there's dub tracks. Okay, there you go. Commentary track for the first movie. Brand new interviews as well. Conversations with a couple of the director and one of the actresses and a film historian. And then a video essay on, looks like it says sad women in prison. Sadian women in prison. 60 minutes. That's a long ass video essay. Tony, are you excited for Amazon 1 and 2?
No, not excited.
The artwork looks cool. Like if they sold the posters,
hell yeah,
this would be pretty neat. These look awesome.
Yeah, it looks really good.
But
they got to sell it, right?
They got to sell it. Correct, my friend. They got to sell it. Robbie says, FCU is my favorite. Have they announced new titles? And Joe Jack answers, yes, they have. You'll have to find them elsewhere. I think MVD put them out. I'm not sure. All right, let's get rid of all the VS stuff, and then we'll do partners and look at the Melusine titles. Guest House Paradiso. Let's see here. I already read this one. That's right, Richie Twat. I don't know. I'll have to see. I'll have to read watch the trailer to decide on that, but I don't know. I'm not moved by that. I feel like that. I don't know. Oof. Dang, I don't know.
I know that's not included in the package. Like, why is it all pictured?
Well, because this is the package, but it's not the subscriber package.
Oh.
You could buy it all together if you wanted everything, but I doubt anybody. I mean, maybe somebody did. I don't know. But VSL is always like VSA, so it's a la carte. Is there any new merch beyond the comics and the shirt? No. Any new books?
Is that new Fright Night or is that old?
I don't remember. Maybe these are new actually. Yeah, a Fright Night novelization. There you go.
Well,
only 3 left in stock. That's selling
I was gonna
fast.
say they're gonna sell out. All that shit does.
Reanimator. That's new. One left in stock.
Why did they have 8,000 copies of the Cardona Volume 2 and like 10 copies of the books? What the hell?
I think they underestimate that people read.
Obviously, they don't think
know.
anybody's going to read the description. You see us reading it, and it's like, what?
Yeah. Oh, shit. They've got Of Unknown Origin novelization. That's a great movie. Is that an actual, or is this a new tie-in? I don't know if this is a new book or not, but I could swear I have that book. Hardcore. Oh, my God. Wait, is this a real?
Hardcore.
It's out of stock already. Oh, it's great. The Paul Schrader movie about George C. Scott looking for his daughter, and he finds out his daughter's doing porn, and he goes to, like, was it Las Vegas or Los Angeles to find her? It's a pretty fucking crazy movie.
Oh,
wow. Bad God's Tower, paperback book, a Western horror novelette, still in stock because it's not based on a movie. That's really what sells these things. Interesting. So it looks like who put this out? Oh, this is Vinegar Syndrome Publishing.
Oh.
Is that no? What label is that? I know that. I've seen that somewhere before. Why
don't you?
All right. Well,
didn't you write books and stuff?
I do. And I reached out to them, but I'm not gonna be having time to write books in the coming months. I'll be very, very busy. So hopefully I can talk about soon.
Good busy or bad busy?
Oh, good busy. Good busy. Full-time busy.
Good.
Very excited busy. So I can't wait to announce it. You know, the partner labels aren't really floating my boat. So let's go look at. I'm gonna bring in Melusine here. I have a page I can share. Where the hell is it?
Sounds like Melusine is a guest. We're gonna bring in Melusine.
Let's bring it in. Why is it not showing up? Oh, Chrome tab. There we go. All right. Hold on to your butts. It's time to buy some butts. Melusine is the new offshoot website for Vinegar Syndrome. We all know that. I assume if you're new here, that's what's happening with Melusine. No longer will Prawn be sold on Vinegar Syndrome's site. I think it's an issue with them getting bigger titles, like the people who own Roadhouse don't want to be associated with Malabimba or Hard Soap or 9 Lives of a Wet Lady Part. Yeah. But there is a ton of sales going on over here if you need to stock up on your sexy time movies. I don't know how long the sale will last, but it is something to look into. I would highly suggest clicking in stock to make sure that you're picking up something that's not out of stock, because for some reason they still list their out of stock titles, and it'll just confuse you if you're looking to buy something. Massage Parlor UHD, absolutely no. That movie, it's a good movie. It does not need UHD though. that's barely a porn. I can't even. I wouldn't even consider that a sexy time movie. There's
Yeah.
nudity, but I don't think there's penetration, from what I remember. So go through these pages and shop to your heart's content. I thought Miss Aggie was out. I thought that was completely out of print. This is a rare one because this is, I mean, it's one of those depressing pornos, but I heard that was out of print.
It sucks.
It sucks. There you go, guys.
Not in the way you want a porno to suck.
Interesting. Yeah, keep in mind most of these are 60s, 70s, but they are on sale. So it's basically a Valentine's Day sale, which I guess will now only be happening on MELUSINE.
They can't get rid of those DVDs.
No. Now, especially because they're re-releasing stuff on Blu-ray, so people are like, oh well, maybe I'll just wait for the Blu-ray.
Yeah.
Because I mean, at the end of the day, all this stuff, you have to. I lost my train of thought. I completely lost my train of thought. What the hell are we talking about? Sorry, I got a work email.
Prawn. And,
we are talking about Prawn.
And how they can't get rid of the DVDs.
At
the end of the day, everybody's gonna wait until like they're on Blu-ray.
Absolutely. That's what I was gonna say. Most of the stuff can be found online. Pretty much everything here can be found streaming online in certain sites. Because of the fact that porn is something you don't necessarily have to buy anymore. The internet has sort of made it very democratized. So really, it's become a collector's market because of that fact.
I got to be honest. I mean, it's convenient, but at the same time, I used to like stumbling upon. So like, oh, I found my so and so's adult films. Let's watch them, and it's like you have to listen for the noises. You think that they're coming. Nowadays it's just like, what do I want to watch? Okay, here I'm in the mood for this. There it is. There's no challenge to it anymore. I mean, I'm an adult. It doesn't matter, but like kids nowadays, just like 18-year-olds and up, it's a little too easy for them.
Absolutely. It's way too. Yeah, I mean, back in the day, it was difficult. You had to either you got scrambled porn or you had
yeah.
You had the other thing, but now it's way easy, dude. You just Google tits, and it is there.
It is.
All right, I can.
Well, it's like Avenue Q says, the internet is for prawn.
Absolutely. Pretty Peaches Trilogy is getting a slipcover. That's an interesting thing.
I was hoping that would get one.
Yeah, you can just buy the slipcover by itself if that's more interesting for you. But $20 is part of the sale. So there you go.
That's one of the better ones, I think. I know what happens at the end of the one, and but like before that, it's fine.
Ships later this month. You know what? The one drawback of not being a subscriber is that you don't get your shit on time. I just yesterday got my packages shipped for the July big sale. I don't have it yet, and I won't have it until August 7th. So that sucks. It makes me less excited to pull the trigger on stuff day one,
Yeah.
Well, sometimes really sell out.
Sometimes I have to see people. I just get a notification. I see somebody already has it. And they took pictures. It's online. I'm like, what the hell, But let me tell you about this. I don't think this is nothing really about we're talking about. We're talking about the mail. Yesterday, I was supposed to get in a package from, I think, MakeFlix. And
Okay.
this must be a new delivery guy or person. I don't know if it's a man or woman. First off, my last box, I took a picture. I didn't send it to you guys. They put my Vinegar Syndrome box on top of my mailbox, right? And my mailbox is like, here's the road, here's my mailbox. Anybody could drove up, grabbed it, and left. They've never done that before. Now,
Jesus.
And I was pissed off about that. Now, yesterday, my package, which I'm sure was a little thing like this, undeliverable. They just didn't want to get out of the friggin' truck. So now today it's supposed to be coming, along with another thing that I pre-ordered. And I put a note in my mailbox, please deliver my, bowl to the door. I never had a problem until now. It must be a new person.
Right.
Like that lazy to get out of the... And you saw that one picture I sent you. I actually have a metal sign saying, please deliver all packages to the side porch. They literally have to go over top of the sign to put it on the wrong steps. Unbelievable. Sorry.
Yeah. Bullet Blake says, not excited for any of this month. I'm sorry to hear that, dude. But
well, they got a baby face one.
He'll still subscribe. Yeah, Babyface has got a slip now, and you can buy it individually, or with it together, $17.49. There you go. That's a deal. If you're into that movie.
The Babyface ones aren't too bad either.
How many are there?
2 of them. Well, 2 that they put out. I don't know if there's any more, but
gotcha.
Yeah. It says
I'm
old enough to know better, too hot to care. That's the tagline.
Jesus Christ. Amazing. S'mores Indoor says, who watches those movies in more than 2 minutes at a time anyway? Well, if you care about the plot.
Yeah, right.
Midlife says, they missed one film out of my shipment that I just finally got Saturday as a subscriber. Oh, wow. And they were supposed to ship it out yesterday. Well, that sucks. I mean, yeah, I know. That's especially for a subscriber. That's kind of slipping for you guys. That's not great.
I did get the replacement disc, though, that for Showgirls.
Okay.
Yeah.
What was the issue with that, anyway? You know?
I honestly don't know.
I
don't think check that shit like thoroughly before they send it. That happens a lot more than you think, Not just with them.
Everybody, dude. I pre-ordered the Hellraiser 4K, but I have a sinking suspicion something's gonna happen. Oh wow, the movies are playing out of order or something. The sound is missing. It's almost invariably Arrow almost always has issues with their 4Ks, and I mean, as we saw with the Bruce Lee 4K box set having damage.
Does it?
A lot of people got it. And it was like banged up the shit, like Bruce Lee, got a crack at it before sending it out. That sucks. And then Arrow's like, sorry, you're on your own, bitch. That sucks. That sucks.
That's weird. I mean, they package it okay, but I never had a problem with the packaging. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, apparently it's the box that is too heavy or something, but almost everybody is like they're such a fucked.
Wow.
I know,
and they're not going to do anything about it.
Yeah, they're not, which sucks ass.
I got this one, so I'm good.
Same. I think I'm happy with that.
I do want the Psycho one and the Hellraiser though. But can we talk real quick? I know we're on Vinegar Syndrome. Okay, now I pre-ordered the Night of the Demons movies. My God, Tony, back up. But it's like, what the hell are they thinking? Doing the 4K of the first one and then just Blu-ray of the other 2. When in a year or so they're gonna end up putting those on 4K.
Yep, that's what they're doing.
I know I should wait, but I don't know. FOMO got me, I guess. So I only got them with the slipcover and the posters. I didn't get like the whole big package deal. But I don't understand what they're doing.
Say, I would suggest, you know, I hate to say this, but I would suggest buying them on Amazon only because you don't get the extra slipcover and the posters. If that really means a lot to you, then that's the way to go. But on Amazon, you still get the slipcover and you get it way cheaper. I almost never buy from Scream Factory anymore because of that.
You got to order it though, like pre-order right away though. You can't wait like on Amazon because you might not get the slip. That's the one thing.
I think it's. I mean, you can pre-order it, but the price always drops on Amazon. I remember I bought something on Amazon and I got the slipcover and it's been out for a while. I was like, oh great, I'm happy, you know.
Yeah.
But
I've noticed if you get like a new release from on there, you're probably going to get the slipcover, but just because it's in the picture doesn't mean you're getting a slipcover, which makes me like not want to order a lot from Amazon, like movie wise, unless I don't care. Like I got Midsommar, it was like $5, and it showed the slipcover, but it came without one. I'm like, well, whatever. But at the same time, it's like, I like Vinegar Syndrome. If it doesn't have it, don't leave it on there. Like, here's what you could have had if you did this early enough. Like, well,
right. I agree. Monty says, subscriber week stuff still hasn't shipped for him. With the continued sales delays, maybe they could actually scale up their shipping department. I think that's certainly something they should look into. I think a lot of people, the fact that they said, if you haven't gotten any announcement, they said they're going to be shipping everything by August 1st. I would email them at this point and be like, hey, what's going on? And don't add to your existing order. I don't think they'll let you do that, but if they do, that means you'll just be delayed another month. So just wait at this point.
Yeah.
Sculptor's in the same boat. VSA sale is not shipped either. That's a good point. A lot of the new releases are up for cheap on eBay. People watch them and they're like, oh, this is trash. Here, take it for $10.
Yeah.
That's you gotta play the game the right way now. Everything's changing. Subscriber week has changed a lot of things. I think sales are really going to be even more busy now because of the fact that everybody's waiting for sales now. No one wants to spend $30 on a blind buy of some random 70s movie that maybe two people have seen.
Yeah.
Which is, that's become the boutique Blu-ray staple now. But come on, people are wising up.
Yeah. And there's so much every month too. I don't know how anybody could afford it. Like the hardcore people, like they either have a great job and they don't have to worry, or they're completely in debt for life.
Yeah. Brian Trash is listening. Thanks, Brian. How you doing, buddy? Gizmo says the sound was fucked on Showgirls. Thank you.
Okay.
That was the issue. Unfortunately, that shit can happen. Even through QC, stuff can shift. But yeah, that sucks.
Yeah.
Joe Jack, that's a good point. That's why I buy from Diabolic. They won't do people like that. Yeah, absolutely. I think that's actually one of the benefits of getting a shipper like that. Diabolic will definitely be like, yeah, these are not worth sending out, and yes, you won't get your order early because you'll get it obviously sooner from the manufacturer, but you'll guarantee that it's going to look nice collector's wise,
Yeah, very true.
Which also helps. Grindhouse and Orbit DVD also do a great job with shipping. I've never ordered from Orbit DVD. That's the one company I haven't ordered from yet. Have you worked with them, Tony?
No, not Orbit. Grindhouse I have, and they are good, but no, never Orbit.
Grindhouse, they do a good job shipping and with their sales and stuff. But that guy, Mike, he just seems like he hates his job. It's like I was like, why did he get into his line of work? He just seems like so grumpy. I watch his Sunday live shows on his YouTube channel. By the way, shout out to his channel where he talks about what comes out but he just sounds like he's always burnt out. He's like, ugh, it was a tough week. Here's what's coming out. Yeah, if you want it, yeah, I guess pre-order it. But he just sounds so burnt out and so like he's just done with this shit. Like, I mean, you don't have to do this. It's interesting.
Maybe he's doing it just because it helps his, grindhouse.
I don't know. Yeah. Midlife says, I've seen his lives. He seems kind of like an arse, honestly. Yeah, he does kind of put off that vibe. And it's like, dude, you're kind of selling your company. You're selling, your brand. You shouldn't look like a burnt out drunk, that's exhausted. But I mean, I still do buy from Grindhouse every once in a while. I've had no issues with shipping or anything. Honest company, and they pack it very well.
Yep.
Also, new today from MELUSINE, Firestorm from Command Cinema. This is a partner label. I think they also have a couple of partner labels that they're starting. Saturn's Core is going to be a partner label. What? Why is this on here? Is this considered porn? Shatterdead.
I guess red lips because of the lesbianism in it.
I mean, barely. I mean, there's naked ladies in it, but that means half of Vinegar Cinema should be on here. Spirit Lake has dicks in it and balls, so maybe that's why. But
you can't have one without the other. Dicks and balls.
And demonetized. Okay, this makes sense. The Doris Wishman stuff. Most of the stuff is fairly tame. Mostly topless ladies. What? Wait, they don't even have Doris's porn movie on here. Oh, that was put out. That was not AGFA. That was put out from Vinegar Syndrome, so or Picorama or whatever. All right, bad P, 100%, yes. But the movie sucks so bad. Don't get that shit. So bad.
I never saw it.
So bad.
I don't want it.
You don't want it. This is Command Cinema's partner labels. Couple of one DVD, and then looks like a Spitfire Blu-ray DVD combo. Then they also put out recently Foxtrot and Scoundrels. Oh Lord, is that? Yeah, I gotta click on this. Is that who I think it is?
Yeah, that is.
Ron Jeremy, man. Wow, the thinnest I've ever seen him.
That must be a very early work.
Yes. Yeah.
I'm surprised they didn't boycott him.
Well, yeah. I would imagine most of these people have issues of some kind, but man.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, MELUSINE. I'm curious if anybody's going MELUSINE shopping today. I won't necessarily, but
no. I don't know if that's going to be a big seller for them. I thought they were trying to get away from prawn, and then they just made we're just not going to put it on the main website,
right? Which hopefully it works out for them. But who knows? Midlife says Fantasex, Spitfire, and Firestorm from the old Command site. He bought it a couple months ago, and it's good stuff. There you go. Thumbs up for those. And the only other one I can show is this one. The Tale of Tiffany Lust, 4K. It's a fancy box.
Oh.
It's a fancy box that opens up like this, and then the slipcover. Wasn't there another slipcover of? Oh, it was a girl licking a phone.
Some like it hot.
Seems like they're kind of like ripping off their original takes here. Yeah, interesting. Yeah. So you get kind of a Hell Comes to Frogtown box, a design for that one.
Yeah. How much is that?
This is it's $35. But it looks for subscribers, it'll be about $27, I think.
Mm.
Something like that.
That's not selling out, right?
Nah, no. 4,000 units, and here it says over 2,000 left in stock. So, yeah, you'll be able to wait to procreate.
I ain't procreating anymore. That's for damn sure.
Procreate with your hand, I mean.
Oh, yeah.
Mondo in the chat. What's up, Mondo? Says, I agree with MC. Mike from Grindhouse sounds like he hates it here. Yeah, it just seems like like he hates doing it, man. Like, why does he do it? What's in it for him? It can't be profitable. I don't know.
Mm.
At least the Jesse and the Diabolic guys, seem to really enjoy their work. Maybe that's why they don't have a live show where they can vent. But yeah. I mean, it sucks. Working sucks. Making movies is hard, and there are times I really hate it, but I still love it. It wouldn't be anything else I want to do. Here's one I can show, and it fits in with our theme in a way. Getting personal. I don't know it. It looks like it's another. Oh, it's from '85. Okay, 1985, shot on video, film, 35 millimeter. I'm one of the few people who can say I've shot on 35 millimeters. I'm happy to say that. Right when it was really dying out for indies. Interesting slipcover here. And there's a butt on the back, guys.
Well,
Butt on the back. Maybe they can get away with it for the prawn movies, but
yeah. There
you go. Getting personal. I don't know anything about it, but maybe it's one that people have been waiting for. Yeah, this is like the one market I'm not, not necessarily moved by in terms of like, knowing anything about collector-wise.
Yeah.
We've got Joe Jack says, "Butt on the back is a plus." Yes. I think that would definitely probably help it. Center spread girls. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Don't know anything about it, but if people are excited for it, then all right. Hopefully, Gary Graver, directed by Gary Graver. Holy shit. Orson Welles is cinematographer for most of his later stuff. Yeah. He did a lot of porn, which is interesting. He actually did a lot. Gary Graver's got an amazing career. Very, very layered. Which I find quite interesting. Yes. Just a heads up, Melusine is also part of the media club. Oh. So you can rack up points with all that stuff.
No pun intended.
Exactly. Melusine support. For the time being, your Melusine and Vinegar Syndrome VSMC points are separate. Eventually, they will be combined into one singular account, and you will see your points and activity there. You will also be able to use your accumulated points on both sites. All right, so, well, there you go. So, for the time being, they are separate, but it doesn't give you, doesn't show what you can redeem it for. You know how they used to have, like, the slips or whatever? Huh. Next. Oh, I gotta do that. Okay. All right, so that's separate, but Melusine is launched, and it's all sexy time flicks for your enjoyment. Tone Bone.
My enjoyment. I'm trying to sell off mine. I only sold 2 of them so far. Nobody wants them.
You know, I mean, I think I'm curious how Melusine is going to do, because I think that's the case. I think most people are either going to be, it's very small. The porn collectors out there, I would imagine it's a very small niche group.
Yeah.
Unless they put out titles that everybody knows, like Vinegar Syndrome is doing now.
Yeah, like if they put out like those prawn parodies of like horror ones and other kind, like Edward Penis Hands and Frank. I don't know, that is a movie. Frankenhooker. I was gonna say, New Wave Hookers, and then there's like the Friday the 13th ones, and they would sell.
Absolutely.
When it's just like a regular, like, oh, here's this one, like, okay, cool.
Absolutely, I would buy the hell out of like, the Scream porn parody, or the Monsters porn parody and shit like that.
Hell yeah.
That'd be fun. I absolutely would get that shit. Kami says that they have not changed the slipcovers for the oh yeah. No new slips for the Media Club. That's interesting.
They haven't updated that since like day one.
No, they have.
That. They have?
They have. They've been releasing new ones every month.
I've only ever seen like these 4.
Well, it's been up since July, so maybe that's why. Because July and then June, they took June off because it was partner month. So technically, it's been this for 2 months.
I feel like that's been on there since they started it. I don't know.
They've had a rotating selection of like 4. They had like I think they had Shot at one point, things like that.
I must have missed it.
Ian says Grindhouse shipping is great. Wish their website showed new releases properly. Orbit as well. Both ship same day and great package. Yeah, really, really good packaging on there for sure. Okay, let's talk partner.
Quick shipping too. That's for sure. Same thing with Diabolic. Unless
if it's in stock, yes. Yeah, my pre-orders have been waiting around for a while, but I usually tend to, get those because it's like, well, not that I'm worried it'll sell out, but it has happened, and I just want to make sure I grab it.
Right.
Okay, partner labels. To me, none of these really sing, except for Heroic Times. So we're just gonna skim. We're just gonna skim through these. Blood Feast. Exclamation point. The Adventures of Sergeant Lunch. That's a big no thanks from me. What do you think, Tonebone? Are you going to get it anyway?
I'm going to get it, but it does sound bad. I don't think I'm going to get it today, though. I'll wait.
Yeah, and just keep an eye on it because it's only 1,000 of the slipcover, and it's at 800 now, so...
Okay.
You may want to keep your eyeballs glued to that. The Cataclysm. Is this a movie or a documentary? Looks like a film. A film, as my buddy Graham likes to say on Manview Film. Film. Why would you say film? It's like film. I don't know. It's interesting. It's the
film.
The accent, man. It's interesting. Father Billy, an eccentric young priest, is forced to take a sabbatical by his superiors when he is discovered telling inappropriate parables to his flock. Billy tracks down his high school idol, Robbie, who begrudgingly agrees to a canoe trip. On the water, the two men reminisce about Billy's days as the keyboardist in a Christian band. What the fuck? And Robbie's as a guitarist for a metal band. When night approaches, they realize they've lost their way, and that's when things get weird. I'm sorry, what the fuck? That's how you describe the plot of your movie?
Wow.
What? Yeah, it's very strange. No.
Is that supposed to be like a God versus the devil kind of thing?
I think it's like an indie comedy situation. Very hit or miss. Mostly miss for me specifically, but region-free Blu-ray outtakes, director's commentary, Japanese trailer, short film, music video, 3 video essays, another commentary, and then XXX page booklet. XXX page booklet. What does that mean?
I don't know.
God, there's all sorts of weirdness on this one. Catechism, not the no for me. Tony?
No way.
It may be good, but I'm not sold on that.
Maybe I don't even know if I want to watch it at all. Like if it's online, I don't know. Doesn't sound up my alley.
No, not at all. Oxtub, thank you so much for the super chat. Got to restart the watch. See you in the future. Okay, Oxtub, have a good one. Thanks for that very much, sir. Highly appreciate it. And since you sent it a super chat, we can do one trailer. Let me know what you'd like to watch. Although you probably just restarted the thing, so I don't know if you're here anymore. But if you are, let me know what trailer you'd like to see, and I will queue it up. Umbrella Entertainment. That's a fairly new partner label. I believe this is their third release, maybe fourth.
I think it's their fifth.
Let's see here.
Oh, my eBay's going off.
Uh-oh. You made a sale. It doesn't say it here. Oh,
no,
6.
Yeah, is it 6? I was going to say, because there's one I did not get.
It says UMB 6, so there you go.
Yeah.
Death in Brunswick. I'm not familiar with this one. Tone, can you read that?
Oh, boy, can I? Look at that old man. A righteous roller coaster of murder and mayhem set in multicultural inner Melbourne. This hit Australian comedy thriller stars Sam Neill as Carl, a 40-ish no-hoper whose takes a job.
Hold on, is that better?
Yeah. Okay, a no-hoper whose takes a job as a... Is that right?
No, whose takes?
Oh, okay, and so it wasn't me. Okay.
No.
A job as a cook in a seedy nightclub to escape his cantankerous mother. I never heard that word in my life. A flirtation with fetching barmaid Zoe Cardines or whatever, who is engaged to the nightclub owner, lands Carl on the wrong side of a vicious bouncer, but when attacked by his drug-dealing Turkish kitchen hand, Carl inflicts a grievous form of self-defense that sparks a deepening gangland feud. Best mate Dave is soon employed by Carl as Carl's protector, a gravedigger, as a band of cutthroats block Carl's path to his bartending sweetheart. What a mess. My God.
That was probably your most cantankerous reading yet, Tony.
Oh, well, it doesn't help that I can't see it.
Region Free Blu-ray Q&A with the director. Where it was film featurette. Archival publicity tour. 2 commentary tracks. Featurette. Another featurette. Acclaimed series dealing with the lives of New Zealand artists. It says 2 fascinating documentaries on Sam Neill and John Clark. Is this one thing, 2 documentaries? I'm confused with that. And then a booklet by Sam at Deegan. I want to watch it. I don't think I want to own it. How are you feeling about this one?
It's not pulling me in, but Sam Neill.
Sam Neill's the
could
man.
Be cool.
I'm interested definitely in that aspect. Sam Neill rocks.
I just watched a movie the other night that I never saw before with Sam Neill. I watched Daybreakers.
Ah.
What another mess of a movie. I mean, it was...
Is that the
Yeah, the vampires. It's a good idea, but I just think a lot of things are rushed in it.
Yeah, unfortunately that can happen. Studio things Bumpy says they should give Media Club points for proofreading their grammar and spelling. Yes, dude, I'd rack that shit up.
Send this in. Send the video in.
That's pretty funny, man.
Yeah, I'm sorry to anybody who has to listen to me read. I'm on my phone, if you don't know, and even when he enlarges the print, it's like I'm like, my mom when she used to have to read, like tilting the.
All good.
So after you turn 40, you got to get the reading part down here. So you go like this, and you look like a.
I don't have that yet.
Yeah.
I'm not there yet.
Not there yet. You mean you don't have those glasses yet?
I've got 4 pairs of glasses.
That's why you don't like to read much, because you don't wear your glasses during.
No, these are prescription. That's why I'm not wearing the crowns, because they're here, but I can't read with those because they're not prescription. So.
Oh, I didn't know that.
These are prescription, or else I wouldn't be able to see shit. Video Man says Umbrella Entertainment and 88 are my 2 favorite labels. They have insane good, many good films. Death and B is one of their weakest. Okay, there you go. Gizmo says moderate thumbs down to Death in Brunswick.
All right.
I want a TBYB if I can on that one. ETR, don't fall in love with yourself. Too late.
Oh, I thought you meant they were sold out.
No. Yeah, it took a long time to load. Let's see here. Okay. Oh, it is a documentary. Okay. Don't Fall in Love with Yourself is a documentary that explores the life of enigmatic musician and artist Justin Pearson, from childhood tragedy to his rise in the San Diego punk scene. Don't Fall in Love with Yourself takes an in-depth look at a career made out of blood, sweat, and spit. No thanks. It's gonna be a no thanks for you as well, Tony, I assume.
Yeah.
A documentary about some dude that I've never heard of. Yeah, I know ETR usually does those documentaries on like punk bands and things like that. Super niche.
Yeah, they're hit and miss ETR.
They've been 100% miss for me. I have nothing from them. Nothing.
I can't even see it. Well, I can't remember what. Didn't they put out? I can't remember. I can't even see it, so don't worry about it. I know there's some things, maybe 2 or 3 things that I liked from them, but like that Graveyard Nurse thing, that was from them. But it's like,
oh, is that them?
It's okay, not great, not worth another watch. They tease at a sequel. I have no idea if that came out or if it's coming out. I don't know.
And I think there's something wrong with that disc. I think somebody commented on one of the forums that there was an issue with the Graveyard Nurse. I don't know why.
Really? I didn't notice anything, to be honest.
Yeah. Oh. Finally, the 50th anniversary special edition. This Dream Life. Canadian International Pictures, another label that I'm not 100% on. Everything I've gotten from them I've not loved. I think Rainbow Boys was good, but man, I didn't like Gina, and I got something else I didn't like. I forget what. Oh, Mind Storm was Michael Ironside or whatever it was called. That wasn't very good either. Okay. After starting a new job at a local film production company, Free Spirit Isabel meets animator Virginie, and the two become fast friends. Over the course of a freewheeling, sun-dappled Montreal summer, the pair deepen their bond through a shared exploration of art, ambition, and desire. No thanks.
Yep.
Nope. Two girls hanging out. I mean, even if it was 2 guys, I'm not interested. Well, they really got to sell these things, because that I don't know. Again, it could be a great movie, but that didn't sell me at all.
If you're going off of the description, some people go off the cover, some people go off the description. If you have nothing in the description, maybe they don't even know what it's about. They're like,
Maybe they haven't seen it. But it's just like the pictures that they're like, oh, well, this is like, looks like they're hanging out. So maybe they're just talking about stuff.
Yeah.
Region A, new interview, early years, and it's got times on it. That's nice. I guess the director reflects on her early shorts and documentaries. Dancero short shot 1969, and trailer for a couple of her movies, as well as a booklet. Nope. And look at this. I mean, this slipcover. This looks like fucking Photoshop. Just throw some shit together. And then this is really the best you got? Come on, you're just laughing at people. You're just as the British say, you're just taking a piss. You're just taking a piss out of people.
It's taking a piss.
Utopia, give me pity. This I saw a trailer for, and this was like, 100% not up my alley. It's supposed to look like a 60s variety show, but it's like a one-woman show about this girl going crazy, I think. I mean, it is. That's some wild-ass shit, man. And I again, might be an interesting watch, but I can't imagine this would die on my shelf. I can't imagine ever wanting to rewatch this.
Yeah. I like Utopia, but not everything they put out is good.
No. Primetime Saturday night network television spectacular starring Sissy St. Clair. Sissy graces the small screen for her first ever television special, an evening full of music and laughter, glamour, and entertainment. But Sissy's live event quickly begins to curdle into a psychedelic nightmare of vanity, insecurity, and delusional ambition, provoked by the glowering presence of a mysterious masked man. That's some wild ass shit, I'll tell you that. This looked really strange, and maybe an interesting watch, like I said, but no. Tony, what do you think? Is this something you're grabbing?
No.
No,
No, doesn't sound up my alley.
No, you have to watch the trailer. It's pretty wild. Costume fitting, Polaroid, video gallery, director's commentary, and behind the scenes photo gallery. People love photo galleries.
I don't.
No, nobody does.
I could care less.
I don't think I've ever looked at one. Behind the scenes rehearsal video.
My phone is like dying, so I'm gonna plug this in, but I won't be able to use headphones. I don't know if it's gonna affect anything, but if it does, I'll just mute myself.
Okay. Heroic Times.
Is it echoing?
Hello?
Hello.
Well, people watching will have to let us know. I can't really hear anything. I think we may be okay. Heroic Times. Okie dokie. Deaf Crocodile dropping some madness here. Did I cover it? No, it's here. Okay, good. A crime is a crime, even if committed by a king, intones the narrator of director Joseph Gemez's, I'm sorry if I butchered that, animated portrait of the supposedly heroic age of medieval knights and kings, a sprawling and bloody tapestry of ruthless combat to rival Game of Thrones, based on an epic narrative poem by Janos Arani. Heroic Times has a unique visual style combining oil paintings and 2D animation, similar to the style of Belladonna of Sadness, which is a very interesting film. Stylistically, the film is closer to Ilya Muromets and John Borman's Excalibur and Ralph Bakshi's Lord of the Rings, tied together by a battle-weary voice of the narrator. I haunted the alien streets as a spirit of withered times. This sounds fantastic. I'm absolutely excited for this. Dev Crocodile is now my favorite label on here. Sorry, Agfa, but you've been dropping some weird turds lately. But I'm very excited for this. Tony, thumbs up, thumbs down, Heroic Times.
Thumbs up. Sounds interesting.
Absolutely. Region A, 4K restoration, new commentary track, new essay, a couple of short films from the director. as well as a new interview with an animator moderated by Dennis Bartok. Then a new interview with the director of the National Film Institute of Hungarian for Hungarian films, or Hungarian National Film Institute, I believe. Amazing. I'm very excited for this. It's definitely a full pricer for me, but only because you know, I might as well get the slipcover. I'm excited. I'm excited for this. I'm not going to jump on it anytime soon because I know it's not going to ship for a while. So I'm going to wait until this is low in stock. Yeah, very cool. I'm excited for that. Okay, moving on to the last few here. Name above the title and Other Tales of Woe by Carlos Conchechao. I believe is how you pronounce that. This slipcover, man. Tony, what do you think? It looks like they're dumped like children.
It doesn't look that great, like the cover.
No.
Nah.
Like this is like, yeah, you know what? Maybe I'll skip the slipcover this time. Not that this is any better, but okie dokie. What do we got? I don't think any of these are full movies. The world of Carlos C. is one inhabited by handsome characters exploring the boundaries of limitless pleasure, romance, politics, and even murder. Before unleashing his breakout narrative film, Tommy Gunn's Conchechao experimented in the realm of short and medium-length films for many years. Collected here are 6 short films. Okay. So this is 6 short films only. Which might be interesting to some people, but yeah. So it's basically a collection of short films from some guy in Brazil. Yeah, no thanks. Tone Bone?
No, it's not for me. But it's interesting that there's 6 short films. There has to be at least one good one. You know, maybe somebody will enjoy that. But
yes,
I don't really buy Altered Innocence. Like, none of it really gets my interest. This is the only one that kind of maybe get my interest, but like not enough to buy it.
Right. I'm with you on that one. Real quick, let me address the polls that I had in the live chat right now. Favorite era of adult film out of 65 votes, 46% said the 90s, 30% said the 80s, 23% said the 70s, 0% said the 60s.
I didn't understand what that poll was for. I thought it meant like favorite, like movie wise. I didn't know, so I would have put 90s. I accidentally put 80s. Gotcha.
There you go. Cardona 2 was another poll, and I said Cardona 2 ? Hell no, 74%, and yay, 25%. So I mean, I guess that's out of 75 votes. So I guess I mean, it'll sell some copies today, but I don't know how many people are actually going to pay full price. Don't pay full price. Do not pay full price, guys. This is going to be on sale. Wait. You know, if you want to pay full price, it's your money. But if you're interested at all, you can wait and get it at a discount for a subscriber week, which is bound to happen sooner than later.
You might have to wait a little while, but yeah, it'll be on sale. It ain't going
or maybe
anywhere.
Not. It will not go anywhere.
They must think Beaks is going to be like this huge sell or something.
I think it's just so funny and underhanded that for the subscriber week, they're like, hey guys, you're getting a box set. It's going to have Beaks in it, but they didn't say that it was a Cardona box. It's so underhanded. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe they get different feedback than us. Like, we're just like, Cardona. And then, like, maybe they get like, oh, I love the Cardona set. I don't know.
I mean, dude, they totally know that people didn't like the Cardona set. I mean, I think generally no one really liked it. I think BC and maybe a handful of other people. But regardless, the fact that they didn't come out and say, "Hey, Cardona box set," is because that people would have been like, "Oh fuck no, I'm not subscribing. Forget it." They did that on purpose because they knew people wouldn't subscribe if they said Cardona box, man.
That's
There's
true.
no other answer. No other answer for it.
I was kind of hoping it was going to be an Animal Attack box set with beaks in it.
Yeah, and that would have had its own version of issues because people don't want animal violence movies either.
Yeah, true.
Crazy times. I love the Ugandan movies. They're so fun. That's amazing. Yeah, I really want to see this. You know what? No one's looked it up, so let's do that. This is called Once Upon a Time
In Uganda. Bad Black.
All right, here we go. From 2021.
They were definitely not. They were definitely not Voyage material. You were just being nice that time.
No, I was. I absolutely was. Like I said, this season the gloves are off, man. I'm so excited. It's available for rent on Prime, so I think I'm just gonna rent it. I do want to watch it, but I don't think I need to own it unless I really love it and I think it's worth owning. But that's kind of where I'm at with that one. Are you grabbing it, Tony, or are you gonna wait and see?
What's the number at? Like, cause
1804 left out of 2,000 slips.
I think I'll just wait. If it gets lower, then yeah, because I really do. I don't want to rent it, but I don't know if I want to own it. I don't know. I feel like if I don't get it, I'm okay. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not gonna miss out much.
Absolutely. More from Hollywood. Technically, it's a behind the scenes. So technically, JJ says Diabolic has a limited UK Exorcist 4K steelbook up for pre-order if anyone is interested. Hey, there you go. Michael's happy for more Cardona. All right, Michael. I hope you enjoy, man. I hope you dig it, man. And then all those 4 movies hit you in the feels.
I guess we're not echoing because nobody said anything, did they?
Yeah, I guess we're good.
I'll just leave it off mute.
I guess we are good.
Yeah.
Let me see here. I'm trying to see if Culture Shock announced anything.
I wish they'd start putting out like those, like, you know, like different, like the Spider-Man from like Mexico and like the Bollywood Batman, like those kind of things. I wish they'd put those in like a box set or something.
Yeah. Again, stuff that people would fucking love. Oh, you know what? They're not announcing today. They're announcing on the 5th. I remember now. All right, never mind. Yeah, all those Bollywood ripoff movies, those would sell very well. The Bollywood Star Wars sucks, but I'd like a good version of it. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, I never saw it.
It's very weird, but it's a lot of fun. Mondo says you guys sound fine. Okay, great. Thank you.
Thank you.
Mondo says, I was hoping for a bunch of jungle movies, and we got a few, but they're all terrible. In the which one, today or in the Cardona box set? The jungle one was the only good one, in my opinion.
Well, there's the Amazon jungle one too.
Yeah, today, yeah. But I'm not sure what he's talking about in terms of jungle classics. Okay, more Tsugu films. A force of nature since 1985, underground icon John Mortsugu, in partnership with wife Amy Davis, creates candy-colored genre riots that feel like NC-17 sitcoms from outer space. Wow. Mortsugu's fearless proto-punk deconstructions function as a giant middle finger to everything from racism to gender expectations, while also exploring themes of Asian American Identity.
What?
Yeah, interesting. 519 minutes combined. 3 discs. The first disc has My Generation and Hippie Porn. Disc 2 has Terminal USA and Mod Fuck Explosion. And disc 3 is the biggie, Fame Whore, Scum Rock, and Pig Death Machine. Movies only a mother could love. Commentaries, outtakes, featurettes. Yeah, I don't know his films enough to blind buy on this one. What do you think, Tone Bone?
I agree. It's interesting, but I don't know. It could be like all shit.
Yeah. And they may likely be, honestly. Cardona set and the Brazilian movies. Yep. Jungle Shits. They should have a Jungle Shits box set. Neck says Nick McHugh. That's a great name. Definitely my last year subscribing. Man, it's a yeah. I agree, JJ. Rough year, rough. I mean, I'm so happy I didn't subscribe. Yikes! This is a rough ass year. Tony, I know you said this is your last year, man. Are you even more secure in your decision now?
Oh yeah. Every stream or what, or even like on videos, are you resubscribing? Like, no, I'm holding my ground. I'm not resubscribing. If I was gonna subscribe to something, it would be TerraVision, and I haven't even done that. So,
right. I'll
tell you who I would subscribe to. I would subscribe to Scream Factory.
Mm-hmm. That's
who I would subscribe to, because that shit's expensive.
If you like 4K reissues, yeah, that's what they do. But TerraVision feels like that's more up your alley, Tony. I feel like that's definitely more your cup. And honestly, you get more movies. I think for like $1,000, you get 50 titles, as opposed to Vinegar Syndrome. I think they're doing 40 titles. So I think that's more your style.
But that's the thing, though. I don't know if I want to drop all that money on blind buys, really. There's a bunch I want, like you said, but like I don't really. I want to try to get them all, but like if they're gonna put out like that many a month, I can't do that. You know?
Yep. I mean, you can do. I mean, they have tiers, so there's like 10 releases, 20, whatever. 50 is like the ultimate, but
yeah,
I can't subscribe to anything anymore. I know I'll be burnt out, and I'd rather just pick and choose.
Yeah.
Mondo says, I'm also glad I didn't sub. I'm skipping on 70% of the releases at this point, especially this fucking year. Jesus.
Yeah, this year sucks.
Crap. Right. I'm seeing all the new releases from other outlets and wish I had my 1K back. I'm sure you're not alone. I'm sure you're not alone.
Yeah.
Joe Jack says, I'm sure Tony will resubscribe if Vinegar Syndrome has a good October and November. I don't know.
I don't think so.
I think he's done.
No, I'm done. I have no interest in resubscribing. Especially like how we learned with the sales and shit. Like why subscribing? Like, yeah, it's nice guaranteeing it, but like nothing sells out like it used to. So
yeah, and then at the end of the day, it's like, oh, I want to make sure I get that slip. But if the slip covers, I mean, this is a great one, but if the slip covers look like ass, you don't want them on your shelf anyway. You know, it's crazy, man.
I wish I could I know I could, but I had a thought today, just getting rid of all my slip covers and not worrying about a fucking slip cover ever. And that's like, I don't want to do that either. Then there'd be more room because they take up the little bit. But if you add it all up, it's like a whole shelf. I don't know. I like slip covers, but like I just still don't get our fascination with them. We've been
brainwashed. I think that's it.
Yeah, like it's a fucking piece of cardboard, not even cardboard.
You know,
the way Shayna says it, Shayna goes, "It's a piece of paper."
Oh, here we go. You know what it is? I'll tell you what it is, man. Slipcover. Our minds are set into having something to put the thing into.
Yeah.
This is where it comes from VHS, dude. That's what it is. All right, we got two movies here.
Very true.
It's 100% where it comes from. Our minds are just like connected to it, so we need that. Two Blu-rays here, Tower and Monument. I don't know the company. He's not even looking at me. My son's holding up a sign. He says, almost done. Yes, I'm almost done. All right, Tower, Tower, A Bright Day, and Monument from Yellow Veil Pictures. Seems like some artsy-fartsy stuff. It's going to be a no from me. I'm going to guess Tony as well.
Yeah.
And then, lastly, Vengeance is Mine, starring the amazing Brooke Adams. A melodrama without traditional indicators.
What's that number at now? That seems like that could go out.
772 out of 1,000. So that's probably going to go fast. It is a new label, Film Desk. It's probably an awesome movie, but I don't think I want to buy it. Returning to her East Coast childhood home to heal old familiar wounds, Jo finds her adoptive mother withdrawn and distant and a half-sister who has successfully escaped the cold clutches of her family. Impulsively, Jo enters into the troubled life of the neighbors, befriending a couple whose marriage is collapsing under the weight of alcoholism and mental illness. Fun times. It's going to be a no for me, but maybe I'll track it down somewhere. What about you, Tony?
Yeah, I think I'd like to see it, but I don't know if I need to own it, like you said. Yeah.
Wait, there's a lot of Vengeance is Mine. That's crazy.
Is there?
My God. There's a spaghetti western. There's the Japanese one, which is amazing. There's one from 2021. That's crazy time. Okay. Nowhere to watch this one. All right. Well, we'll see what happens. And that's a wrap. That's it. On the August Melusine and Vinegar Syndrome releases.
Yep.
Ian says, first and last year subscribing. Ian, luckily it only took you a year. it took me 2. Tony, how many years have you subscribed?
3, I think. Maybe. Too long. That's how long. It used to be worth it, though.
Was it? It's got to be more than 3. Is it
For
only
me?
3? Yeah.
I don't know. 3, 4. I think I started when Demon Wind came out, like around then.
Okay. I don't remember the year that was out, but you would know better than me.
Too long. That's how long.
Too long. Yep. Alrighty, Friday. That's a rappy cappy. I'm gonna put a pin in that for today. I'm off to do things. Tony's off to do things, and that is the party. I assume you're gonna do things.
Yep. I don't even know what time it is right now.
I don't know what time it is for you, but it's almost 11 for me. All right, gang. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it. You guys rock. You guys roll. I appreciate your time. Tony, thanks for hanging in there, man.
Thank you for having me.
We'll be back with something. I've got two videos I need to put out this month. I did a movie night with BC and TC when we were out there, and we did a video on it, reviewing 2 movies. I won't say what they are just yet. You have to wait for that. And then the last installment of my behind the scenes for Exorcists. And then hopefully I'll be announcing a big move career-wise pretty soon, which I'm very excited for. So stay tuned for that. Let us call it a day. Thank you so much. There you go. Okay, last statement. Let me bring this up real quick. And then counterpoint. The video man says films are selling out like crazy now. It goes quicker on titles now than ever before. I'm just saying many statements that are crap bull here. I don't think so, Gizmo. There are some titles that are selling out, but it's few and far between. Undefeated is selling out. From Beyond. Those are the only two I can think of that sold out before sales. Unless I'm missing something. Those are the only two. And if you wanted them, fine, pay full price. But then you're stuck with shit like Beaks and fucking Night Screams and Terror 10 Killer and all that stuff that you don't want. I'm saying you save money by just picking what you want. And I think that statement makes 100% sense at the end of the day. I'm almost done. Okay. And then Nick McHugh with the last comment here. I'm sorry, but if I were comparing Painkiller, Condom, and Beats versus a 4K of Exorcist, I know where I want to spend my money. Absolutely. And at the end of the day, pick and choose is the right way. TBYB is also the right way. Support your label. But remember, you still got to feed yourself. But Tony, if somebody wanted to buy a movie where birds were thrown through a window and killed in real life, what movie would that be?
We got Beaks.